So I just got back from getting my hair cut, and I tried to go to a couple of thrift stores just to find some fits, but I ended up going to Kohl's and getting a couple of shirts. So this first one that I got says National Sarcastic Society, like we need your support. And then this other one I got, classic, you're killing me Smalls. Sandlot. One reason I wanted to shoot this video, one is because I haven't posted a video in almost 2 weeks. And the first reason is I'm trying to produce my own music for the intros and outros. So it's been taking me a little bit to start to come up with those. But then also I've just been in a slump of trying to figure out like good content. And then when I figured out, like not actually going to create it. So I wanted to make this video to kind of get myself back in the rhythm, but also to let other people know, like, if you want to be successful, we kind of have to have like a no excuses mentality. Meaning, like, obviously things happen and you can't just be like go, 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 go. But also you don't want your excuses or your reasons to become permanent, because a lot of the times it'll be like one little thing leads to a next and leads to a next, and before you know it, it's like, dang, I haven't made a video in a year or 2 years or whatever. Then you just give up. We all need to learn to stay focused, and in this day and age there's so many things that we can do to help us stay on track. And when we don't know how to stay on track, there's a lot of resources, YouTube, library. So for me, one thing I noticed was a lot of my female friends, they take a lot of pictures. They post a lot of pictures on their Instagram. And I was like, man, I'm not really posting a lot. And one thing I noticed, and I just had to be honest with myself, is because a lot of the times I'm just dressed lazily. Like I just put on some basketball shorts and a hoodie or a t-shirt, because I'm just like, man, I'm always on the go. I'm thinking, I'm not really worried about throwing a fit together. I got moves to make. But then I'm like, that stops me from taking a pic, because then I'm like, I don't necessarily want to take a picture because of that. I'm like, how do I fix that, right? I can't just wait until special occasions or my feed on Instagram isn't going to be consistent. So I'm like, I need to post more pictures for the consistency, but I also don't always have someone around. So what I did today, and I can link it below, I just watched a couple videos on like how to take good selfies. And by selfies, I don't mean like this. I mean like you put the camera somewhere and you put on a timer. And it all comes down to, again, like having no excuses. Like you can't just say, well, I don't have someone around to take a picture. There's gonna be situations where you don't. You still gotta get it done. Oh, I don't know how to do it. Gotta figure it out. Or I'm nervous in public. I can understand that, because I get like that too. But eventually we gotta get over it if we wanna be like the people that we aspire to be. Sometimes we have people we look up to and we're like, man, how come I'm not growing? Or how come, you know, my followers aren't like them, or my engagement isn't like them? And 9 times out of 10 it's because they're willing to do things that we aren't, and they have the no excuses mentality. So I want to be sympathetic and empathetic to everybody's problems and their life situations, but if we want to get where we want to go, we have to have no excuses. So for myself, I'm like, okay, I need to go buy some clothes. I never go buy clothes. And I'm like, if I want to be fresh and have some good pictures, I got to have a good rotation of clothes. Doesn't mean I need to go to Gucci or go somewhere expensive, but I need to have a decent pair of clothes that I can wear. So I'm like, hey, maybe even if it's every month, I only spend like 20 bucks. Like eventually I'll have more stuff. And like, that's something that I wasn't doing and something that I'm going to do more of. And then from there, it's like, if I don't have someone to take my pictures, I need to go find a place to go take pictures. So I make this video to say we need to challenge ourselves to not rely on others to get the work done, and to actually, you know, really rely on ourselves. And we have to constantly push ourselves. It's not easy. You're probably thinking out there that everyone else that's creating content is just constantly on go mode, and trust me, that's not the case. We all have to motivate each other. So find a way. If you're on YouTube, you don't have to put up a video every day, but you need to find the inspiration to create that content as consistently as possible. And so there's a lot of resources. Just look it up online, look it up on Google. If you have an Instagram account with your YouTube, you probably need to put consistent content on there. So figure out, is that going to be images for you? If so, who's going to take those pictures? Is it you? Is it somebody else? You need to learn how to take those pictures if it's going to be you. If it's somebody else, maybe you need to learn how to edit them, and edit them on the computer, edit them on your phone. Just be constantly learning. If you're going to be on Twitter, how do you engage with people? You can't just post links. Are you posting your images properly on there, or are you doing what a lot of people do, which is just going on Instagram, hitting share, and then when you go to Twitter, it just shows a link? You need to post the actual video or photograph to Twitter. And then it's like Facebook, are you properly posting on there? So there's a lot that goes into it, but it's like we have to have a no excuses mentality, meaning like, let's get it done. And if that means we can't get everything done, let's work on what we can and stay consistent with it. So I hope that message helps. Again, I don't want to make it like super long, but it needed to motivate me, and hopefully it motivates some of you guys out there too. Maybe just drop a comment about some of the stuff that you're struggling with like right now, and maybe drop your social media profiles. Like, let's all check each other's stuff out and give each other some advice. So drop your Instagram, your Twitter, Facebook, whatever, maybe what you need help on and what you struggle with. Mine right now is getting like solid Instagram content. So I need to work on taking pictures if it's by myself, getting like fresh outfits, knowing where to get those outfits, knowing what type of stuff to wear, working on the captions. And then by growing my Instagram, I can funnel more people to the YouTube, so I'll be able to grow both. So that's something I'm trying to work on right now. And so I reach out to my blogger friends, a lot of them females that have stuff. I'm like, how do you guys take pictures when it's just you? How do you take pictures in public around people? It's like, you can't just try to do this by yourself. You need to reach out to people that are already doing it, and you also have to motivate yourself, and you also have to say, you know, I'm not gonna make any excuses. If this is what I want to do, I gotta figure out a way. If it's read a book, watch a video, ask a friend, whatever it is, I gotta figure it out. So I'm actually gonna go grab one of these shirts. I'm gonna try to go get some pictures somewhere, post them on my Instagram, put the link to that below too. Again, drop your comment. Let me know what you're struggling with, individually, and what you need help with as a content creator. And let's all come together, give each other feedback, and make this one better place and make the job easier on everybody else. So hopefully this video helps. Go kill it. After you watch this, go kill it, take action. Don't turn this off and be lazy or just go watch Netflix. After you're done watching this, take action and do something you've been waiting to do or that you've been making excuses for. Love you guys. See you on the next one.
Oh my gosh, it's hard to get out of this. Woo! Get in here.